This is Optimal Work Daily, episode 1208. Why Working from Home Isn't as Fantastic as You Think, by Lisa Harrison of MadMoneyMonster.com. And I'm Dan, your host and narrator here on OWD. And if you're not recognizing Lisa Harrison's name or the website Mad Money Monster, you're not wrong about that. She's brand new to the show, so I'll tell you all about her after I read today's post. So let's get to it as we optimize your life. Why Working from Home Isn't as Fantastic as You Think, by Lisa Harrison of MadMoneyMonster.com. It seems like everywhere you look, someone is doing everything possible to set themselves up to work from home. Whether they want to work from home doing their current office job or they're trying to leave the office gig altogether and work for themselves, tips and tools abound to help get them there. But is working from home all it's cracked up to be? Hear more to find out. I've been working for global companies for the entirety of my post-college career, and I used to think that working from home would be the ultimate achievement, until I found myself being offered the opportunity to switch jobs within my company and work from home 2 days each week. Working 2 days per week from home. Not surprisingly, I jumped at the chance to work from home in my slippers. Who wouldn't? I couldn't wait to start scheduling the 2 days each week I was going to work remotely. Then I did it. The first few weeks in my new position were pretty uneventful. I worked from home 2 days each week, and it was okay. Yeah, it was just okay. Then I started to realize something that no one ever talks about. I realized that working from home isn't all it's cracked up to be. Reasons you might think working from home is great. Here's the work from home dream everyone is selling. Set your own schedule. Kinda, depending on what the office needs. No boss at your house. The boss is still there, you just don't have to see him or her. And work in your slippers. Okay, I'll give you this one. Running the blog from anywhere in the world. Now, working remotely is different than working from home. You have the option to work literally anywhere in the world, but let's face it, working on your computer on a rock by the ocean probably isn't going to happen. And if it does, it's only happening for a photo op, not because you are actually choosing to work there. In order to get stuff done, you really need your full office set up. When I started this blog, I thought how wonderful it would be if I could build it up so that I could use it as my primary source of income and work from anywhere in the world. I still think it would be wonderful to make it my primary source of income, and I'm still working on that piece of it. But the working from anywhere in the world bit isn't really on my radar anymore. The one thing they, meaning the media, other bloggers, etc., fail to inform you is that working from anywhere in the world is still work. And if you're working for yourself, you're likely going to have more stress than you had when you were answering to a boss. Why? Because you're depending solely on your work for income. Yes, you're doing the same thing when you work for a company and have a boss, but when you're working for a company, you're likely going to have more stability, better benefits, coworkers you might enjoy, and the luxury to take a sick day. Of course, you can take sick days when you're working for yourself, but you better believe it's going to affect your bottom line. Reasons working from home isn't great. And without further ado, here's the skinny on why working from home isn't great. 1. You're an island. 2. The perception that you don't really work. 3. It's more difficult to get things accomplished. Teleconferences aren't as good as being there in person. And need a photocopy of some data? Good luck. 4. Distractions are hard to control. 5. Coffee breaks aren't the same when you're alone. 6. No socialization and interaction. Even talking about work stuff is good for you. And 7, working from home can be isolating and kind of boring. Reasons working for yourself isn't great. Here's the dream everyone is selling. 1. You're an island. Building your own business can be stressful, expensive, and time-consuming. Distractions are hard to control at coffee shops and even at home. Reduced socialization and interaction. You won't get paid for sick days, and you're still answering to bosses, your clients, readers, etc. And there you have it, all of the reasons I believe working from home isn't as fantastic as everyone thinks it is. After having experience on both sides of the fence, I'm opting to go into the office more and more these days. Coffee, anyone? You just listened to the post titled, Why Working From Home Isn't As Fantastic As You Think, by Lisa Harrison of MadMoneyMonster.com. You want consistency and quality, but you also want variety and freshness. If you run a business, you want it all. With Nuts.com, you can get so many different delicious snacks and ingredients and know that they will consistently exceed your expectations. Nuts.com is your one-stop shop for the highest quality foods for business. They offer delicious office snacks, corporate gifts, and wholesale ingredients. And over 50,000 companies choose Nuts.com for their business needs, from offices to hotels to restaurants and retail stores. And we've even loved their product as remote workers. Nuts.com has sent us plenty of snacks that keep us energized and focused so we can deliver the best work that we can. Nuts.com makes ordering for your business quick and easy. Right now, Nuts.com is offering new business customers a free gift with purchase and free shipping on orders of $125 or more at nuts.com/OWD. So go check out all the delicious options at nuts.com/OWD. You'll get that free gift and free shipping when you spend $125 or more. That's nuts.com/OWD. Labor strikes, climate change, your beat-up office printer. What do they all have in common? Come on, it's all about the money. Economics is everywhere and everything, fueling our lives even where we least expect it. If you're a fan of Optimal Work Daily and are curious to learn something new and exciting about economics every week, I recommend you listen to the Planet Money podcast from NPR. Planet Money is a different kind of world where the complex economy actually makes sense. Listeners can learn, laugh, and be entertained. And in addition, I find it to be really educational. Money can be tough to make sense of, and Planet Money is great at providing simple explanations for how money is really moving in ways we're usually not told about. The Planet Money team lives to tell a good story in around 30 minutes. It's econ for the rest of us. So tune in to Planet Money every week for entertaining stories and insights about how money shapes our world. Stories that can't be found anywhere else. Listen now to Planet Money from NPR, wherever you get your podcasts. And a big thank you to Lisa Harrison. As I mentioned, she's a first-time author here on the show. Lisa is a mother, scientist, and financial enthusiast. She founded Mad Money Monster, a personal finance blog chronicling her and her family's journey from doing money all wrong to doing it all right. She and her husband are known as Mr. and Mrs. Mad Money Monster on the site, and they pride themselves as being Gen Xers who have turned it all around and are now charting a course toward financial independence. As you can imagine, Lisa is also featured a lot over on Optimal Finance Daily, one of our sister shows, so be sure to check that one out if you like today's post. But that'll do it for this one. Thanks so much for being here and listening every single day, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for the Monday show, where your optimal life awaits.